Hey guys, Humblewit here. I was just kind of do a video real quick to showcase the different weapons that you can come across in Super Mutant Alien Assault. Really fun game. I have all the weapons unlocked so far, so this first one is the lightsaber. I'm not sure if that's its official name, but it's a great weapon. Decent damage, good enough range. Good enough range as I get hit. A lot of fun to play with. And it can take out waves of enemies at once. Like if there's a whole group in front, I was able to take out those two. So, all in all, highly recommend it. Here's the jetpack. Now the jetpack is a lot of fun. As long as you're holding down the trigger, you'll hover like that. And you can hover as high as you want, go down and just toast the people below you. Does decent damage. I wouldn't recommend this for the bosses. I found it does very little damage on the boss. So that's the only time where I don't really like that weapon. Here, bread and butter of almost all games is the shotgun. Great damage. And as you can see there, the bullets will actually pierce through to some extent, hit things behind it. It's just very reliable, very consistent, all-around great gun. Here we have the pulse rifle. This gun, it can take out the little ones, but overall it's pretty weak. It takes a while to charge up. As you see, well, let me decharge it. It starts out in this little beam. The little beam doesn't do much, and then as it gets to the greater beam, it does more damage. I wouldn't really recommend it at all. It's probably my least favorite gun in the game. Here we have the sniper rifle. The sniper rifle is great in that it does piercing damage. It will shoot everything in a row, and the damage is pretty consistent. As you can see there, I just wiped out that whole group. And there is a bit of a recharge time. Like here, I'll shoot it as quick as I can, one right after another. There's one, there's two. So I mean, if there's a lot of things charging at you, it'll be harder to kill them at once, but still a good gun. Let me clear out these real quick, pick up our next one. Okay, now this one, I was really unhappy with this at first, but I've gotten the hang of it more. This is a proximity mine there, and then you shoot it to activate it, and it'll do a massive explosion to wherever you shoot it at. Now, it does need an activator. If I just shoot it out like that, it'll sit like that forever until I activate it again. So that has happened before where I'm separated from the mine, and you can kind of get yourself screwed. Now that one activated because his ability there when he jumps down, it does that pulse, and that pulse will activate it. Here, I'll shoot this and clear this whole area out. So the damage is insane. It's one of the best burst damage in the game. You do have to worry for hurting yourself. You can hurt yourself with this one, and the range is really large, so just keep that in mind if you're going to use it. It also takes some getting used to because you can shoot it faster and slower. Alright, this one's great. I don't know the name of this one, I'm sorry, but it does a green wave out. Now if you see there the ball will go out from wherever you shoot the gun from. And that center ball does the most damage, though it will do damage to everything in that area. So it's shoot there. Now it should clear out this whole wave even if I don't even have the ball on them. It really kills small things well. Again, if you're using this on bosses, it's very weak, so I just keep that in mind. You could use it to clear out the trash against a boss, and that would be effective. Alright, rocket launcher. I mean, great damage. You have to worry about the range. If you get much closer than this, you will take damage. But it does pretty decent, a nice little explosion. Overall, yeah, great reliable gun. Okay, this one is the flamethrower. The flamethrower, it took me a while to get the hang of. As soon as you activate it, it'll shoot you backwards. So you have to be making yourself walk forward while you shoot it, and you'll stand in place. you can't walk forwards while using it all. The most you can do is stay in place. So it does pretty good against smaller things, but other than that, I mean, you can also use it if you wanted to get yourself away from something real quick, but I'd be hesitant to use it against anything larger, especially if it's something larger that can come towards you, because you don't know if it's going to kill it in time before it reaches you. Let's see, what else do we have? We still have the grenade launcher to get. And the pogo stick. The pogo stick is a wonderful little gun. Or, it's not even a gun, sorry, weapon. And I mean, it's such good for mobility. It really helps you on, there is a mission that you'll have to do where you carry a ball and you can't be holding your gun, but if you have the pogo stick, you can still do your weapon's damage. Now you can do it like this where I'm jumping on it and each time I jump it takes a charge to the weapon, or I can also, if I want to activate it on my own, just shoot your weapon like you normally would and it'll activate it on its own too. So you can either just jump and it'll automatically do it, or yeah, just activate it. You will have to, if there's a box that you need to open, you will have to activate it on the box. It won't automatically explode the box for you, which I think is actually kind of nice, so it doesn't waste a weapon charge on something that you might not want to use on. Let's see if we can't get a grenade launcher. Alright, here we have the minigun. Trick with this one, it takes a while to charge up, but once it charges up, there you can see, I mean, it does great damage. Just be careful with that charge up time. If something's coming at you, it's good to like preempt it, prepare for the attack, and have it charged ready to go. And then like jump up then and shoot. So, minigun is amazing for bosses. I would highly recommend it, especially on the first boss. Is he's charging towards you, you can just do your minigun at the end, and it'll do work on him. Alright, here we have the grenade launcher. I think this might be our last weapon. The grenade launcher, excuse me, I have a love-hate relationship with. I think everybody does, because it's a great weapon. As far as the damage, it's just highly uncontrollable. So here we go, it just knocks those shells around, and any explosions in the game can hurt you as well. So you can easily let's see, let's do it over here. See there, I killed myself. It can bounce back and hurt you. So you'll just have to keep that in mind too. I do believe that's all the guns at this point. Oh, as I say that, this should be the last gun. This is the AK. Very similar to the M16, except that it shoots automatically instead of the 3-round burst. So, it's a nice gun. Oh, and there is actually one more. There's the 2 handguns. I'll need to get that one too. But it's a fun little gun to have. Oh, I lied. Here's this one too. This is very similar to the rocket launcher. It'll shoot just a little burst like that. The explosion is smaller, but it still does decent damage. Now, if you shoot it again like that, it activates it as a mine in its path. If you stop it, like I hit the trigger, hit again, you can use it as a landmine. But you can also just send the projectiles at them as well. It does a little less damage than the rocket launcher, but it shoots the projectile faster. Okay, now here's the double handgun that I was waiting for. This one's nice in that it shoots both directions, so if you are trapped between 2 things, it can really help you out. Let's try and get you here. So that's all the weapons. I hope this helped you guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like or subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And yeah, Humblewit out.